The first way, duplicate voters. One voter appearing multiple times on the voter list. Fake and invalid addresses. Voters who didn't have addresses or were just fake addresses. Bulk voters in single address. One building, 50 people, 60 people, one bedroom house, but we go there, no 50 people living there. No record of those people ever having living there. One family living in that house. Invalid photos, photos which you simply cannot see or no photos existing of theirs on the polling list. And then the most interesting, misuse of Form 6. Form 6 is the form that allows new voters to become voters. So generally Form 6 is anyone who's 18 and above but hasn't voted in the last election. So they should be between 18 and 22, 23 years old. And so now we're going to go into the details and we're going to show you how this was done. Here is duplicate voter. There are 11,965 voters of this type. This is a gentleman called Gurkirat Singh Dang. Here he is. Can you zoom in? Gurkirat Singh Dang appears once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, in 4 different polling booths in the constituency. He is the same name, the same address, the same person, 4 different polling booths. And this is not just one person, this is thousands of people in one assembly. Second example, same voter voting in multiple polling booths in Karnataka in the assembly and also voting in Uttar Pradesh, voting in Lucknow, voting in Varanasi. Zoom in, no, show the name. This is the gentleman called Aditya Srivastava. Just zoom out for a second. Yeah, just zoom into the top 2 there. He votes in booth number 458, same person. He votes again in booth number 459, same person. Go down. And then this gentleman goes, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, and Maharashtra. So he's got his name on 4 lists, different states, different polling booths. And I remind you, this is not an individual. There are thousands and thousands of these people that we found. Duplicate voters was what, 11,000? So there are 11,000 people who are voting 3 times, 4 times, multiple times. Right? Okay, now let's go to, okay, here is the list of duplicate voters. These are all the people who have voted multiple times in Karnataka. That's the names, that's their addresses, that's the polling booths where they register to vote. Okay? Next, fake addresses. Zoom in. House number 0. No, you're laughing. There are thousands and thousands of these people. No address, house number 0. House number 0, house number 0. 0. House number 0. Father's name, ILSDHFHUG. थोड़े और फादर्स नेम दिखाओ, ये बड़े इंटरेस्टिंग नाम है इनके. DFOIGOIDF फादर्स नेम. नहीं, आप हंस रहे हो भैया, पूरा सिस्टम उड़ा दिया है, चोरी हो रही है. अभी तो शुरुआत की है हमने. और दिखाइए, अच्छा, थोड़ा zoom out कीजिए. Now, these are of three types. Either an address that doesn't exist. You go look for it, it's not there. Or the address is 0, house number 0 or street number 0. Or then the address cannot be verified. These are 40,000 voters. Okay? Next, here is house number 35. 80 voters live in this house. We sent people to check. They got beaten up. These 80 people live in this house. It's a single story, single room house. Here's another one. Booth number 366. थोड़ा इसमें zoom in करो. 46 voters, all from different families, living in a single bedroom house. And when we go there, they don't exist. Zoom out. So that's a single bedroom. 46 voters living there. Same thing there, 80 voters living there. No sign of their existence. When we go there, we're threatened. Our people go there, they're threatened. Take video, they're threatened. Okay, next. Here is 68 voters in a brewery, commercial establishment. Nobody lives there. Right? And when we go and ask them, where are these people? Who are these people? Nothing. We don't know. Never heard of them. Zoom in. And that's fake and invalid addresses. You can see. Total lies. These guys don't exist. Okay? Next. Invalid photos. There are 4,000 voters. Show the photos. These are the photos. Either no photo or a photo that is so small that कहाँ गया भाई? Yeah. Or that you can't see them. That's an original voter list. That's a copy of a voter list. You can see no photos. Okay, so there's 4,000 of those. And now we come to the most interesting, which is really where the game is played. You've heard that new voters vote for the Prime Minister. You've heard that said, right? Suna hai na? New voters, young voters like to vote for the Prime Minister. Now I'll show you how. So there is something called Form 6. 33,692 voters are registered here. This basically is anybody who wants to vote for the first time can use this list, Form 6. So you go, you get into the Form 6, and then your name goes into the voter list. There's a lady called Shakun Rani, 70-year-old. 70-year-old. Zoom out. That's her. And you see a very interesting thing here. She appears twice on the voter list. She comes in using Form 6. Zoom into her name the first time. Zoom in there. Here, first name Shakun, surname Rani. Right? Now look at her picture. That's a picture. Now go to the other picture. Look at the picture. So this is essentially a zoomed in picture that they've taken. And this is now suddenly a new voter. Go back. Now, she has no surname, but her first name is Shakun Rani. Right? Go back. But what's really interesting here, now she uses this form twice. She uses it first on the 13th, 13/9/23, and then she does it again 31/10/23. So she becomes a voter twice, and then the beautiful thing is, show us the next slide, she actually votes twice. Or somebody votes twice for her. Right? There she is, that's the slip where she's been signed off as having voted in booth 341, and she's done it twice. Now we don't know if she's done it or somebody else has done it. Now this has been 33,000 people here in one assembly that have done this. Show me the ages, please. Do you have the ages of the larger list? Okay. So I'll start with the age here. I've got a list of the ages. Age 98, age 96, age 95, age 95. This is all fake. Right? These are all just fake. They're supposed to be new voters that vote for Mr. Narendra Modi. 95, 85, 75, 65, 55, 45. This entire list does not contain a single person. This list does not contain a single person between the age of 18 and 25. Yeah. 33,000 was stolen like this. Right? And she registers herself twice in 2 months. And then she goes and votes. Or somebody else votes for her. This is how the Bangalore Central Lok Sabha election was stolen. Just take me back to the numbers. 1 lakh. Yeah. So 1,250,000 stolen, election won in one assembly. Duplicate votes 11,965. Menu दे रहा हूं ना आपको. Dessert, starter, right? Duplicate voter 11,965. Fake and invalid addresses 40,009. Bulk voters in single address 10,452. Invalid photos 4,132. Misuse of form 6 33,692. The reason the Election Commission does not give us data is because this is happening across the country. Okay. Next one. To give you an example, the difference between winning and losing the Haryana election for the Congress was 22,779 votes in the entire state. In one